This afternoon, I have the distinct pleasure to introduce two of my good friends, Gardner Campbell from Baylor University and Jim Groom from University of Mary Washington. They require absolutely no introduction beyond that, so I will let them get on with the show. So please help me welcome these two guys.
Thank you, Cole. Thanks everybody for being here after lunch. This is always the great deadly zone where your blood sugar, my blood sugar, our biochemistry, the neurons. But we're going to forge through this. We're really going to make it. I've got a good feeling about this. Every presentation I've been in has something very striking in it for me. Sometimes it's ideas. Sometimes it's the level of innovation, just the sheer energy of innovation. Sometimes it's a little more close to the bone. The session that Lee Blackhall did, I don't know if he's in here now, but the session he did before lunch really struck me with a sense of frustration that I feel a lot, maybe you do, that we live in an age of marvels and wonders that don't seem to be making a substantial difference in one of the most serious activities we engage in as human beings, education. There are a lot of reasons why that's no one's fault. There are a lot of reasons why that's everyone's fault. And there are lots of people we can point at and blame, sometimes justifiably so. But rather than round up the usual suspects, I have this sense of, what a waste. Why is this not happening? We've had the internet, we've had computers, we've had all of this amazing conversation at conferences like this about the possibilities. Is this making a difference? I mean, we can say, sure, we have success stories, but we keep thinking, when's the tide turn? When do we actually get to the place where we can say, yeah, we're on the upswing? Clay Shirky, in 2008, wrote, "We are living in the middle of the largest increase in expressive capability in the history of the human race." I think that's true, except I think probably we're at the beginning and not the middle. But this increase in expressive capability in the history of the human race ought to be the abiding, transforming concern of all education. Higher education is a place where we train people to be able to take advantage of this to the fullest and surprise us with the things we haven't discovered about what this can mean. But whatever it means, and we may disagree about what it means, look at that. I believe that that is true. It makes me do what I do. And yet, it's as if day after day, I say, well, I have a bag of gold. Would you like a bag of gold? And people say, where do you find time for bags of gold? Oh no, another currency to master. Gold, is that sustainable? Like, no, you spend it. Well, what would you spend it on? What would you like to spend it on? I don't have time for your philosophical questions, Gardner. It's a bag of gold. What part of that do you not understand?
It's a bag of gold. What part of that do you not understand?
It's a bag of gold. What part of that do you not understand?
It's a bag of gold.
It's a bag of gold. It's a bag of gold. It's a bag of gold. It's a bag of gold.
It's a bag of gold. What part of that do you not understand?
It's a bag of gold. What part of that do you not understand?